For today, you'll need your box and your booty band. I don't mind if you use your stronger one or your less strong one. Obviously, the stronger it is, the harder it will be. Okay, so if you've got your music there, you can press play in 3, 2, 1, go. And let's take a little lay down on our machine and do some breathing. So get yourself in a comfy position, whether it's on your back or on your side or wherever you want to be. Arms and legs can go wherever you'd like them to go. And we're going to take a nice big deep breath in through the nose. And on the exhale, you can gently close your eyes if you'd like to. Big inhale through the nose. Big exhale out through the mouth. As you breathe in, you're filling up those lungs all the way. And as you exhale, you're letting all the air out. As you breathe in, you're expanding your ribs out through the front, the side and the back. And as you exhale, the front ribs come together and down, while the back ribs melt into the carriage as the shoulders relax. Breathing all the way in, you're expanding every single rib for the lungs to fully inflate into. And as you exhale, you're relaxing your belly and your pelvis. You're relaxing your arms and your legs. You're relaxing your face and your neck. And you're relaxing your mind as your spine melts down into the carriage just a little bit more. Breathing all the way in. You're forgetting about everything else in the day. And as you exhale, you're taking these moments for yourself to connect with your breath and your body. Breathing all the way in, you're going to tip your pelvis forward gently. A little space will form between the lower back and the carriage, and you'll feel a lengthening down the front of the body as the hips move away from the ribs. As you exhale, you're going to gently tip your pelvis back. The space between your lower back and the carriage closes, and you'll feel a wrapping or a firming of your abdominal muscles as the hips and the ribs move closer towards each other. Inhale, you tip it forwards. Exhale, you tip it back. You can gently open your eyes. We're going to bring ourselves up to sitting, as we are going to be doing some footwork. So, your spring retention for footwork, 3 reds and a blue is very heavy. 3 reds is heavy. 2 reds, a blue and a white is the upper end of intermediate. 2 reds and a blue is about intermediate. 2 reds is a good starting point if you're a beginner or if you have injuries. 2 reds and a white or 2 reds and a blue is just a little bit above beginner. So it will all depend on how you're feeling. You put your springs on. Lovely. And let's grab our booty bands and place those on as well. So you'll shimmy them up over the legs and onto the thighs. Probably about mid-thigh, unless it's super tight, you can keep it on just above the knees there. And we're going to take a little lay down and place our feet up on the bar. Actually, I'll just take my jumper off first, otherwise I'll get stinking hot. Whew. Okay. So let's lay ourselves down. Toes are on the bar. Everything's glued together. You want your heels nice and low. We're going to have our arms long down by our side. Going to take an inhale to prepare. Exhale, press away. Inhale, bring it in. Beautiful. Now, as we're pressing in and out, everything remains glued in the middle. So the toes, ankles, knees, and thighs are all touching, and they remain touching as we press in and out. It's a smooth flow in and out rather than a stop at the top and lock the knees. You just want to keep going up and down. Beautiful. Breathing all the way in and all the way out. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, halfway down. Let's pulse it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on in. Let's take the toes fist distance apart. So the heels will run in line with your sit bones or the front of your pelvis bones. Now, the legs are parallel. The knees have the same space in between them as the ankles. Inhale to prepare, raise your heels. Exhale, press away. Keeping those heels high as you press in and out. Keeping all of the toes gently wrapped around the bar. And making sure you retain that space between the knees. So now we're gently pressing outwards to retain that space in between the knees on the band. Lovely team. Keeping those heels high. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Half it down. Heels are high. Pulse it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it halfway. Pulse out on your band. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on in. Beautiful. Click your heels together. So your feet are in a V, toes are out, toes are apart, heels are together, and your knees are going to turn out as well. So you'll be pressing out on that band now. If you've got a really firm band, this is going to be hard work. So let's inhale to prepare. Exhale, press away. Zip the thighs up together straight. Inhale, press those knees out wide against the band. Up and down, making sure you're pressing those thighs outwards and those knees outwards against that band as you come in. Keeping the heels glued the whole time. Keeping that inner thigh, oh my goodness. Keeping the heel connection going on the whole time. Sorry, I couldn't get the body part. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Halfway down, pulse it up and down first. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it halfway up. Little butterflies pressing out on your band. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on in. Very nice. Take the toes nice and wide now. Turn the knees out, turn the feet out. So your feet are in second position or duck feet and the knees have dropped all the way out. Arms are down by the side, heels are lifted high. Inhale to prepare, exhale, press away. Inhale, bring it in. Very nice, team. Fabulous. Really driving those knees outwards as you're coming towards the foot bar. And once again, making it a nice smooth flow. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, half an hour, pulse it up and down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it there. Tiny pulses out on the band again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on in. Very nice. Take it to the heels. Feet are still turned out, knees are still turned out. Wide on the bar. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, press away. Lovely. Lovely, team. Really driving out against that band. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, half an hour pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on in. Turn the toes and bring the knees together. Everything's joined in the center. We're going to inhale to prepare. You're going to press away. Legs will straighten, but the toes and the knees remain turned inwards. And then you come back in, the knees are joined together nice and quickly. So we're in and out. The knees do separate at the top, but I want them to come back together as quick as you can when you're returning towards the foot bar, team. Press, return together. Press, return together. Press and open, return together. Lovely. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, halfway down, knees together, pulse it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on in. Very nice. Take your heels to fist distance apart. So the heels are in line with your sit bones. You're once again, legs are straight and parallel with each other. However, we're pressing out a little bit on the band to keep those knees open. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, press away. Keeping that space in between the knees the whole time. That even tension on the band as we press in and out. Lovely. We've got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, halfway down, let's hold it. Pulse out on the band. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it there. Pulse up and down an inch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on in. Very nice. Okay, so let's glue everything together now. The heels are still on the bar, but the toes, ankles, knees, and thighs are all touching. You're going to peel the feet back gently or flex them back towards you. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, press away. Same as earlier with the toes when they were touching. Doing a beautiful flow in and out. No locking at the top. You can speed it up a little bit if you like. Don't push too far off and have your feet slip off. Make sure you're controlling it. Lovely. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, up and down, pulse it, up and down, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold, pulse against the band again, one more time, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bring it on in. Whew, okay, let's sit ourselves up, team. We're going to grab our box at this point. We may need to move our small fluffy dog if he's in the way and just pop him down, possibly the other end of the room. You sit there, buddy. Thank you. Oh, all right, so grab your box, leave your band on and place it right up against the rail. And then I want you to push it up against the base of the footbar. So it stops the footbar, stops it from sliding forwards, team. Lovely. All right, we're going to change our springs to one blue spring. Lovely. And we're going to grab the strap here on that's closest to us. Take your bottom to the front of the box. And no, I've got you around the wrong way. Sorry. Come this way. Oh my God. I'm like, how am I making this work? Sorry, everybody. Turn around this way for me. Lay yourselves down on your box. Place your hand behind your head, and your hand has this strap here. Knees are in tabletop. Sorry, that was my bad just before. All right, now we're going to press the arm forward and extend a leg, and then bring it in. If that's too heavy, drop it down to the white spring, team. Press and extend the opposite arm and bring it in. Press and extend. Now, if it's too much, you can always shimmy yourself down so your head is actually leaning on the box. Press and extend. Press and extend. We've got 5. Don't worry, we won't be here very long. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Put that strap down, sit yourselves up, bring yourself up onto the box and then over. So hands are going to go onto the footbar and you're going to have both of your feet on your box, okay? Both of the feet are in front of the shoulder post, just closest to you. Lovely. All right. Now, you're going to pull your belly up, draw those shoulders down, and you're going to tap that toe onto the box and then put it back down onto the carriage. Now, for those of you that find this too hard, you can actually bring your knees down and just do it with a little knee tap, okay? If it's too much, then bring it and do it with a knee tap, but try and keep yourself in that kneeling plank position, okay? So we're tapping, placing it down. We've got 8. I know you've done heaps already. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's keep both feet there. Now, we're going to park our bottom up and park our carriage. Step your feet back so your right heel is against the shoulder post if you're on the left side of your machine. Okay, and then we're going to push out into our plank again. Bring it up and in, and then press out into our plank again. We're piking, team, but our feet are relatively close together, okay? Lovely. All right, we've got 6 and 5. 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Now, this one's going to be a little tricky because our blue spring is in the middle. So what you're going to do is you're going to bring your left foot into the well. I'll move my box back so you can see where my leg is. We're going to park the carriage. It's going to hit the back of your thigh. You're going to take your other foot though and place it against the edge of the carriage, okay? We're going to bring ourselves down into our starter's position. So both knees are bent, all right? Going to get a little arch in our lower back. We're going to push that bed out and then bring it in. Push that bed out, bring it in. Stay low. You've got both hands on your foot bar. Good. All right, we've got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, elbow of the opposite foot to the one that's pressing out, in by the side, and you're going to press the same foot out and take the arms forward now. And then bring it back in. Take it forward, bring it back in. Lovely. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now be very careful when you step out of here. Park the carriage, place your knee down, push it back, and then bring it back up. All right. Now, our box goes back where it was. You're going to come to standing on your box. If you're too frightened to stand on your box, take the box away and stand on the ground for me. I'm just going to prop up my camera so you can see what I'm doing. Ta-da. All right. Take your band off. Place your band under your foot that's closest to the foot bar. And then place your foot against your shoulder post, okay? So you're holding onto this one while your foot is next to the shoulder post. Now, elbow in by the side. Turn your hand around so it's at a bicep curl position. Good. All right. Let's lunge forward and bring that band up. So you're going to have to go down pretty far to try and get your band to your shoulder, okay? And that is making you lunge all the way down. Down, nice and low, team. Down, nice and low. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Very carefully park your machine. All right. Now, take your band off here. Lovely. We're going to now place the foot closest to the carriage on the back of the shoulder post. Other foot on the front of your box. Now this is very light. Remember this, team, so don't go pushing really hard with that back leg. What I'd like you to do is turn that back leg on and have your heel up against the shoulder post. Place your band on your hands now, on the back of your hands. Good. We're going to just go into a simple bend both knees down to lunge, and we're going to scoot to the knee in as you push the arms forward. Now I want you to be pressing outwards on that band as you're scootering. It's super light, so you're going to have to do a lot of the work yourself in that stabilizing leg. Lovely. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, staying low, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring yourself up to standing. Now, elbows are going to start in by the side, and we're going to go straight down into our lunge so the back leg stays straight. So we press out, legs and arms go long, and then bring it up and in towards the chest. Be careful when you're parking. It's going to move very quickly because it's very light. So make sure you've got that stabilization in the stabilizing leg. If you feel like it's too unbalanced, Like I said, take the box away and you can do exactly the same thing on the ground, team. Lovely. I think I've got them in the wrong direction there. There we go. That makes more sense. We've got 6, 5. Pushing out on that band just gently. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Put your band on your foot bar. Bring yourself down so that you're kneeling on your box. Both of your hands will be on the front of your box. If you're not on your box, you are going to place your hands on your foot bar and take your foot closest to the bed onto the foot bar, and then you're going to place your ankle, your top foot around the back of your ankle. If you're on your box, slightly harder. We're holding on to the front of the box. You're going to push that bed out. Same thing. Now make sure you're not going to tip your box forward. Place the other ankle over top of your bottom heel, okay? Lovely. All right, straighten the body out. Let's bend those knees and jackrabbit that bed in, and then take it out. Bend those knees, jackrabbit in, take it out. Beautiful team. We've got 5. We're going to go into a pike. 4, 3. You can always put your knees down if it's too much. 2, 1. Hold it there. Bring it in. Lift your bottom to the sky, and then take the hips down low. Lift your bottom to the sky. Take the hips down low. Very nice, team. That's 3. We're going to 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Carefully kneel onto your box or put your knees down onto your carriage. Now, everybody can grab their box for this one. So if you're not on your box, pop it back over, slide it back on, then place your hands on the front of your box and place your right foot onto the shoulder post. Take this knee back underneath your hips. Okay, so it should be at the back of the box. Beautiful. We're going to inhale, exhale. We're going to be pushing that bed in and out, nice and quick. It's nice and light. So what I want you to think about is keeping the mid body really stable as we're pressing in and out. Okay? Mid body stable. Yeah. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Take your hand that's closest to the outside of the box. Put that forearm long along the front of the box. Turn your knee towards the sky and place your toes on the top of the shoulder post. Both hands are grabbing the inside of the box here. I'm going to press out through that toe, keeping the knee turned towards the ceiling. Nice and quick if you can, team. Nice and quick. Try to keep that body still. Lovely. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on in. Very nice. Okay. So we're going to bring ourselves down onto a bed. I'll move the box so you can see what I'm doing. Now, I'd like everybody to put their foot bars down. And if you've got sensitive feet, you might want to do this with your feet on the platform extender. We're going to be doing some piking and planking towards the back of the machine. You also might want to put a little towel or something on the edge of the wood there if it gets too much for your toes. Now we're going to change our springs to 1 blue, 1 white spring. If you don't have 1 blue, 1 white, you can go to 1 red. 1 blue might be just a little bit too light and there won't be enough resistance there for you if you're a bit fatigued. So you can also put your gripping mat along here, double it over and put it on the edge of the wooden platform there. Fabulous. All right. Put this guy back on. Put your band back on. Booty band goes back on, because why not? And we're going to come to kneeling on the carriage. Toes are on the edge of the wood there. Beautiful. And you're going to come down onto your forearms. Clasp your hands together like you're praying and take the elbows out wide. So the mid part of your forearm is pushing against the edges of the shoulder posts, and the clasped hands are in the middle of where the headrest is. Bums are in the air, obviously, at the moment. We're going to take an inhale and then we're going to take an exhale. Press out to your plank, team. Lengthening your plank there and just hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on in. Have a little break. Lovely. All right, I'm going to go into our knee pulls now. So we press out to our plank. Pull the shoulders down away from the ears. I'm going to pull the knees, bend the knees to pull the carriage in. Press all the way out. Another little jackrabbit in a different position. The pressures are different when we do it this way. And try and keep the knees separated, because the band will want to push them apart. So you should have that fist distance in between your feet. We've got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Have a little break for a second. Now, before we go straight into our pike, what I'd like you to do is press out to your plank, team. Hold it there. All right. Now, all you're going to do is push the elbows forward and pull them back. So the top half of the arms are really the only things that are moving. I mean, the bottom half have to go with them, obviously. But we press out and in. The bum doesn't move up and down. The body doesn't move forwards and backwards. It's just an open and close of the armpits. You've got 4 and 3. This is called control front. 2, 1. Bend the knees, bring it in. Have a little break for a second. Have a breather. They're tough ones. They make us sweat a lot. Okay. So we're going to go into our pike on our forearms. Lovely. Elbows wide. We take an inhale. Exhale. Press out to our plank. Now we're going to hinge at the hips. Take the butt to the sky and then take it all the way back down again. Hinge at the hips, butt to the sky. Your head should be you should be looking at your ankles, and then take the hips down low. Your head is in line with the rest of the body. Up and down. Up and down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend those knees, bring it down. Have a little child's pose for a second. Woo. Spicy work, team. Okay, well, let's bring ourselves up. I'm going to bring the foot bar back up this time. There we go. We'll go back down to our blue spring and keep your band on, grab your box and pop it around the other side. Okay, so it's right up against the edge of the platform, of the rail, sorry, and the end of it's pushed right up against the base of your foot bar. Lovely. Okay. So grab the loop that's closest to you. Take a seat on your box. Bring your bum towards the front. Roll yourself down. Opposite hand behind the head and knees are in tabletop. Imprint that lower back. Like I was saying, if blue's too heavy, take it down to white. If that's too heavy, let go of it, let go of the strap and just do the movements without it, okay? Elbows bent back. We're going to inhale to prepare. Exhale. Press the opposite arm and leg forwards and then bring it back. Opposite arm and leg forwards and bring it back. We've got 8, 7. Eye gaze above the knees. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. All right, put that strap down. Bring yourself up. Now we're going to do our scooter in our well. So our blue spring is on. We're going to push that bed out of the way. Put the foot closest to the box in the well and the other toe on the edge of your carriage. Both hands are on the foot bar. We're going to bend both knees. We're going to press that bed in and out, team. Staying low, staying long in the body. Get that nice little extension in the lower back. Press out against your band. Very nice. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. All right. Opposite elbow to the leg that's pressing out in by the side. Same arm, and the hand stays on the foot bar, single arm now. Inhale to prepare, exhale, press out, extend arm and leg, bring it back in. Arm and leg, bring it back in. Staying low in that bent knee, but stabilizing on the ground. Beautiful. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in very carefully. Dismount yourself. So push your carriage out, put your knee down, take the other knee in. Beautiful. All right. Now, for those that aren't stable enough to stand on their box, put your box to the side. You're going to be standing on the ground. Everybody else, bring yourself onto your box. Take your band off. Sorry about my back facing towards you. Your back faces towards your carriage. Place your foot that's closest to the shoulder post against the shoulder post. Other foot goes on the box. Place your band underneath the foot on the box and grab it as if you're going to do a bicep curl. So you grab it underhand. Other hand goes onto the hip. Remember, this is quite light, team. Now we're going to press that leg out in the carriage. Do our bicep curl. So we bring the band all the way to the shoulder, which means we're going to come all the way down in that lunge. Carefully bring it up. All the way down in the lunge. Carefully bring it up. Bicep curl that up. Beautiful. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Carefully park it. Bring yourself down. Take your foot from underneath the band, okay? Now, for those of you that are on the box, stand on your box for me. For those of you that are on the ground, our box foot, yours will be on the ground and it will be behind the base of the foot bar where the front of the box is. All right, and the other people are going to put their heel up against the shoulder post, backs of the hands inside your booty band. Now we're going to come down into our starter's position because we're starting with our scooter first. Gently push out against your band and let's take the leg out as we press the arms out. Or you can do it in the opposite way. It doesn't really matter. Lovely. Staying low. That back leg when it comes in is bent. All right, the one that's pressing in and out and the one that's on the box or on the ground is bent as well. Make sure the knee stays in line with the ankle, straight over top of it. Lovely, lengthen. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Have a break for a second. Very nice. Whew, spicy leg. Okay. In exactly the same standing position. This time we're going to go into our lunge though. So the back leg or the leg on the carriage stays straight the whole time. Elbows are in by the side. Exhale, we're going to press away. Back leg straight, tip forwards. Front knee bends. And then bring it back up, team. All the way out, lengthen. All the way in, pull those elbows in. Making sure you're pressing out gently on your band the whole time. If it gets too much, take your band off. You can place your hand on the foot bar for balance. Lovely. We've got 8, 7, 6. If any of your toes are lifting off while you're doing your lunge, concentrate on keeping them all gently pressed down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Okay, throw your band onto your foot bar. For those of you that are going to place your hands on the foot bar, place your hands on the foot bar, hook your leg around the back of the other foot that's already on that shoulder post. For those of you that are doing it slightly more difficult, you're going to place your hands on the front of your box. You're going to press that foot out. And then you're going to push up through the hands, hook the opposite leg behind the heel of the foot that's already on the shoulder post, team. Lovely. All right, we're going to jackrabbit. So bend the knees, bring the carriage in, press it out. Bend the knees, bring it in, press it out. Lovely. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now straight out and into the pike as it comes in. Butt goes to the sky, straight legs, press it out, hips come down. Up and down. Up and down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on in. Now we've got our toe taps on this side. You thought I'd forget, didn't you? So let's place our hands on the foot bar. Press out to our plank. Now, both feet are beside each other. We're holding our plank. You can also do this on the knees, team. Outside foot taps. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on in. Okay, hands and knees back on the box. Woo. Take your knees underneath your hips, team. Your foot closest to the shoulder post is on the shoulder post. And we're going to press it out. Make sure you're nice and firm and stable through the middle as you press it in and out. Nice and quick. So the body doesn't bounce around. You're pulling that leg in and you're pushing it out, all right? You're controlling that carriage. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. All right. Hand that's closest to the outside of the box. Bring that forearm down across the box. You can see my fingers on the box. And I'm going to grab the other hand and put it there too. I'm turning my knee towards the sky. Lovely. And my toe is on the top of the shoulder post. I'm going to press in and out again, team. Trying to keep that knee pointing upwards. And the top half of the body stable. We're going to try not to move it. In and out. Keep Keep that knee turned out. Lovely. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on in. Have a little break. All right. Very nice. Woo. Hot work, team. Okay, so let's take our boxes and just pop them at the back of our machines. Oh, or out of the way, Lovely. Okay. Now, climb onto your machine facing me. We're going to change our spring to one rib spring. We're going to do some mermaid team, which is a lovely way to finish. So, legs are in a W. Your knee is facing towards the foot bar. Your other knee is facing away and the shin of that leg is against both shoulder posts, okay? Hand goes onto the foot bar, we sit up nice and tall. The hand is just in front of the shoulder. We're going to inhale to prepare. Exhale, press away, lengthen, bring the arm over the top. Inhale through the center, exhale, place the opposite hand down and bring the opposite arm over. Arm is in line with the ear. Inhale through the center. Exhale, take it to the side. Inhale through the center. Exhale, take it to the side. Lovely, team. Keeping the shoulder away from the ear as you push away. Don't let the shoulders creep up. And keep the chin lifted as well. So you don't want the head to fall down. We don't want it looking at the ground. This is a beautiful side stretch. Lovely. All right, on our next one, take the hand behind you. Press away. Put the other hand on the foot bar. Spread those hands so they're all as wide as your foot bar. Look at the ground. Lovely. Bend the elbows out to the side. You're doing a shoulder press. Your head will gently touch the foot bar and then press it all the way back out. Now, one hand will push out and the other will stretch along the side of those lats or the side of the ribs and the underarm there of the side of that arm. We've got 3, 2, press out on the last one, straight arms. Let's peel the chest up to the sun. Inhale, exhale, press it all the way out. Inhale, peel the chest up to the sun. Exhale, press it all the way out. Beautiful. All the way up, all the way out. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up. Now, cross your legs over at the back and then flip around to the other side. The opposite shin should be against both shoulder posts. Opposite hand is on the foot bar, just in front of the shoulder. Inhale to prepare, sit up tall. Exhale, let's take it over. Inhale to the center, exhale to the side. Inhale, exhale. Keep the shoulder down away from the ear so you're lengthening through the arm. Lovely. Lengthen. And on the next one, I'm going to take the hand behind us. Let's press all the way out. Take the other hand wide on the foot bar. We're looking at the ground. Elbows go wide. Let's do our shoulder press. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press all the way out with straight arms. Inhale, let's peel the chest up to the sun. Straight arms. Push yourself into that rotated, twisted stretch. Exhale, press all the way out, straight arms. So the arms don't bend, team. We try and keep them straight if we can. We try and get the stretch and the rotation in our spine, in our mid-body, our upper back there. We've got 3. And 2. Last one. Let's press it out. Let's peel it up. Exhale. Bring yourselves around to the front and you've made it. Well done, everybody. Woohoo!